Hey, what's up, everyone? It's time for another comic book review. Today's review is going to be of Harley Quinn, number 7. So, this comic is so funny. Like, I don't, for me, I think it's hilarious. I don't know why I think it's so funny, but it's awesome. If you haven't read it, I would suggest reading it if you like Harley Quinn and her weird antics. So, we start off with Harley and Ivy just chilling on the beach in their bikinis, trying to figure out why Harley is being attacked. They find out that, with the help of Cyborg and Ivy, that they have tracked the post back to Harley's computer. So someone is either breaking in or is breaking in while she's out or asleep to like erase their involvement in it. So they're like, oh, well, we need to figure out, and it's been doing every five days, and it just happens to be today that the check is going to be today. So as they continue on, these like two dude bros come up to them and they're like, we should maybe like just screw with their brains. So they do, and one of them disappears, but the other one's like rubbing Harley's feet and asking her, like doing her toenails and stuff like that. For me, that was just so funny. And they eventually, Ivy says we should go back home and hit the showers and figure out what's going on. So they take this guy home because she's like, okay, I'm keeping this one, and they continue going on. As they're leaving, there's a guy next to Ivy who was buried in sand, and Harley's dog pees on the guy, and I just thought it was so funny. He's like, no! And I couldn't stop laughing the whole time. So they go back to Harley's apartment, where they figure out that on her computer there is a file that says Nunya, like Nunya business. They try to break into it, it's password protected and they can't get into it, and Harley just uses all these weird passwords like Joker and Harley, Kiss Me, Ivy and Harley. The guy they brought home kind of goes like, where am I? And then Ivy does this right here, says go back to sleep, and puts him to sleep. And it's just really funny. So we find out they try to go to sleep, and Harley's doing this funny thing where she's like, can you read me a bedtime story? Can you, like, basically her being weird. It's like, can I have a glass of milk and all that type of funny stuff. So they finally go back to sleep, and they find out that Harley is actually doing it in her sleep. She's so bored with life that in her subconscious she's trying to get people to come see her. So as they're doing this, as she's updating this for $3 million, assassins kick in the door and there's like a big brawl going on, like you can see, and Ivy has to fight these people because Harley's asleep, and you see all these like gunshots and Ivy beating the crap out of people, like people in the house, the rest of the house complex, the shit's falling on them. And the beaver finally like wakes up Harley with a boot to the face, and then Harley joins the fight. They continue, and throw one chick out the window, and she falls onto the barbed wire. It's like, ouch, right? And they find on the other assassin that's inside a Brooklyn Assassins League. Like they have their own league in Brooklyn, and it's just really funny. So they go find this Brooklyn League, and Ivy talks to a tree. It's real weird. Ivy's talking to a tree, and the tree attacks everyone and ties them all up. And this really funny panel, it's like, she can really make things grow. And it's like, you're telling me? And he's like, right here. It's like just staring at her ass. I thought it was really funny, because obviously Harley and Ivy are very sexual characters, and it's just really funny because they're together and they're hot, and this guy's like, ha ha, like a dog humping a tree, ha ha, humping a tree, buzzing. Oh god, I'm horrible. Anyway, so they get these people to tell them like there's no bounty, there's nothing going on, and this one guy's just like phooey, and basically the Harley's person that lives with Harley and below basically just blows his brains out right here. Just boom, dead. And they basically steal all the people's money. And at the end, they close the comic with, "Can you buy me some new boots?" And Harley and Ivy and this guy, I can't remember his name, they leave, and the next issue is going to be Rolling Thunder almost cancels the launch party. So I would give this comic a... It's not like the most mind-blowing thing, but it's really funny. So I'd give it a 8 out of 10. I enjoy it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, I really liked it. And yeah, that's about it. And I will see you in my next video. If there's anything you want me to, any comics that you think I should review from my pull list, I'll put an annotation here or in the description below. And go check that out. And don't forget, I give away all my Marvel books. So in any of my Marvel reviews, check in the comments, see if there have been given out. If not, shoot me on @thecbaddict down below. And that's about it. I will see you in my next video. Peace out.